Yo, what's going on, people? Today's show is brought to you by Recontex of Springfield. That's right, Recontex, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. Call 217-670-1132. Recontex can give you a car detail that will make your car look like new. Recontex can get in there and clean that car. They also do coating. What do you do coating? You get coating at 3, 5, 7-year coating. And for the life of the coating, you will not have to wax your car. They can do all of this. They can buff things. They can do all kinds of stuff. They do it all. Recontex. Call 217-670-1132 today. I gotta take one of my cars to Recontex. Oh my God! Wait till I tell you what I did. Oh, wait till I tell you what I did. Oh,
you didn't give Steve a ride, did you?
No, it's worse.
Oh, did you?
Oh my God! Did you shit yourself?
No. This is. It's on. I just need them. It's so. I didn't want to talk about it so bad.
Oh wow!
What are you bringing it up for?
I mean, what could be worse than shitting yourself in the car?
No, because it has nothing to do with inside of the car. And Just Beds. Just Beds too. That's right, Just Beds. Located at 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds, where you can go by and get yourself a bed. Queen size, king size, full size bed. They have them all. They got them all. Different kinds of mattresses, and they all look good and they feel great. Get yourself on one of those beds and relax, chill out. Get yourself feeling great. That's what you get from Just Beds at 3120 Montvale Drive. We are the Morning Disaster. How you doing, everybody? Hello. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, well. What's going on, Stever? He looks like he's up to some type of no good.
Oh yeah, like he's already been indulging this morning.
Yeah,
obviously.
Like he was having some kind of sexual dreams or something. You know what I mean?
Something
sexual.
He was thinking dirty thoughts.
Oh, I've been thinking dirty thoughts since yesterday afternoon.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I've been thinking dirty thoughts since yesterday afternoon.
I could tell he's got dirty thoughts on his mind. I could tell.
And it all started yesterday afternoon after I took a really good shower.
Oh God.
He feels exceptionally dirty today.
No, I feel medium dirty.
Medium? We have different levels now.
Yeah.
I did bathe last night, and I needed it bad.
Oh, really? You went a few days without bathing?
Major odor. Just hefty scrubbing.
Yeah, he had to share with me yesterday how he smelled like straight up ass. And I'm like, I don't need to know, nor do I care.
How many days did you go without showering?
It was just, what was yesterday, Monday?
Yesterday was Monday.
It was Friday.
Ew.
So you went Saturday, Sunday, Monday. If you went Saturday, Sunday, and Monday without showering, that's 3 days. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of time to go without showering, dude.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
Lord. It was getting pretty funky monkey down there. I could tell when I stepped into the shower. Like, God damn, what's that smell?
And then when the smell disappeared after the shower, you went, I guess it was me. Oh.
Yeah. Well, I knew once I used the loofah and I scrubbed in the cracks between. The odor was coming from between my legs and my legs and my butt crack and the end of that fold right there. That's where this Spooner said rotting flesh. Yeah, similar. Yeah, so
it smelled of rotting flesh.
Yeah. So I made sure I scrubbed both sides of my balls
Good guess, Spooner.
with the
Oh my-
Lufta. And then I took the Gooch Blaster and I lifted my leg and my balls at the same time. And I squirted that water up in there to get all that soap out of there.
Yeah.
Because if you remember, that Sunny lady, she said I had a lot of soap down there still.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get the Gooch Blaster. And I have to turn the water down a little bit when you're spraying the front, and the penile area.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to blister it.
So, but the fact remains that you're cleaning out the soap, because once the soap gets down there, the soap stinks. You know what I mean? If you stink and you soap it up, then now the soap stinks. So you gotta rinse it out,
Right. Yeah.
or else
Yeah.
you just have stinky crotch soap in there all day.
Yeah. I made sure when I powdered too. After I made sure it was dry, I got a big handful of powder and I stand like in the Johnny Bench position, kind of, and I throw that powder up into that area.
Well, you love the Johnny Bench position.
Well, it's a way to get my legs far enough apart that my balls kind of dangle and there's air in between both sides.
Well, we know that you're a stickler for clean balls. You're nothing. You're nothing if not a man who's a stickler for stinky balls, Steve.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, once my balls start stinking, it's time to shower.
Mm-hmm.
So, which usually it only takes a few hours. Unfortunately, if I live by that rule, I'd be in the shower 24 hours a day.
Are you
That's why
clean? Do you feel clean now?
Yeah. No, I don't feel 100% clean because it's been several hours
Yeah.
since my last bathe. That's what I liked about having a hot tub when I lived with Michelle.
Yeah.
And my balls never still. I just get in the hot tubs and they always smell like bleach, you know. So I didn't have to wash my other part of my body. I just jump in the hot tub.
Okay, but you know that's not. Did you use soap in the hot tub?
No.
Oh.
That is not bathing. That does not count
Yeah,
as a
when we had a jacuzzi in our bathroom, my wife and I, we would take a jacuzzi together every single night, and it was wonderful. I mean, it was wonderful. But we use soap and stuff in the jacuzzi. We would clean ourselves every day. In fact, sometimes my wife would clean me.
Well, I used to clean myself every day. But
Yeah, well,
why am I
that's
cleaning
how
Well,
myself
you
every day
should.
now?
how it's supposed to be.
You should do that now.
Why? Who am I cleaning myself for? Myself?
Dan said he had himself a nice shower this morning with his wood barrel bourbon soap after a bike ride. You guys had a bike ride this morning?
Yes, we've been riding for the past week.
Oh, good for
Finally,
you.
we got him out. We've been getting up early in the morning and going every morning.
Oh, Dan, I found a new soap too. I got it. It's called it's Bronco something. It smells
Bronco.
so good. It's a new Squatch soap.
Ooh.
And it's called, and it was at Walmart. And it's Bronco
Billy?
Bronco Brick.
Oh,
Bronco Brick.
And it is it smells great. My wife picked it up this weekend and I used it, and it smells so good. It really smells good. Damn.
Check that one out.
Yeah,
I
and they
use
had
Suave.
they had it at Walmart, so she picked it up. It's called Bronco Brick or something.
Okay.
But it is really good. And I was gonna buy one. I wanted to buy one. I bought one for myself, but then I wanted to get one for Dan.
Yeah, he likes that Squatch soap.
Yeah, and it's really
And it
good.
smells good.
Oh, and it's sold out. Oh my God. Okay, wait a minute.
Well, hell.
It's called Bronco Brick. and it smells so good. But man, it is, yeah, it's really something. I can't even describe it. It smells like like some kind of ale and wood, and it's just an amazing smell. It's really, really good. But here, I'm gonna show you a picture of it. It is let's see if I can read it. It's blue agave extract and sand. It's called Bronco Brick, and it smells amazing. And it smells like Oregon pine and American cedar. And it's really good. But there's also some kind of thing where you can win a Bronco.
Oh, really?
They were giving away a Bronco, yeah, somehow.
Wow.
Yeah. But I thought of you, Dan, when I got it. I said, "Oh shit, I'm gonna buy a bar for Dan too." And
And now they're sold out.
Yeah, now they're sold out. And I didn't realize they were selling out. Sorry. No, it's not Bronco Billy Hard-On soap. No, it's just it's just Bronco Brick. It really is amazing. But I think the best soap is the barrel wood or whatever. I just think it's so good. Beechwood. I think Beechwood is the best smelling, but I'm trying to get the stuff I want to get the stuff that Dan's got. He's got the whole bourbon, or no, what is it called? The
bourbon
wood barrel or whatever.
Yeah. Oh. It smells really good.
Yeah.
It's my favorite one so far.
Wood barrel bourbon. That's a cross between wood and bourbon. I bet it smells great.
Ooh.
Yeah. But I was gonna buy another Bronco Brick because I was, who would like this? Dan would like this. And and like a dumbass, I didn't buy it. Like I said, I should have. I'll show a picture of it though, in case you run across it. Here's a picture of it. It's called Bronco Brick. Here's the picture. It's available at Walmart. At least that's where mine was. At least that's where my wife purchased mine. It's Bronco Brick, and it is amazing. It sounds fantastic. So there you go. Get your Bronco Brick soap if you run across it, because everywhere it seems to be sold out everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Spooner says, for Christmas, Ray's going to get Dan some soap. Actually, I'll tell you what. I'm telling you, you guys, this Squatch soap is so good smelling. I was actually thinking that Squatch soap would be a great gift for my friends. To get like 7 bars of different smelling soaps.
Yeah, because some of your friends can't afford that kind of soap. He has to buy Suave 3-in-1 body wash.
Dude, I'm telling you, this Squatch soap is the best. It is great, but it's a little excited, is it? It's a little expensive, isn't it? It's like
it's like $6 a bar.
Yeah, $6
hell, that's triple my soap.
It's worth it though. It smells really good, and the bar lasts a while.
$1.98. I'm gonna go on soap.
Shit, that soap would last you probably 6 months, Steve. Because
I'm telling you, and the wood barrel bourbon and beechwood or birchwood and fresh falls. Oh my God! Yeah, Dan says he loves Squatch soap and he would enjoy a soap gift. Thank you. I thought that'd be a good gift.
Mm-hmm.
And even Spooner, the king of sass, is saying he wouldn't mind trying it. Thank you. So you admit it would be a good gift for somebody. When we do the Christmas thing this year, that might be my gift. I might get somebody some Squatch soap.
That'd be cool.
It's
Yeah.
not bad. Steve, I bet you'd like a bar of.
Oh, I bet.
Maybe
I
I'll
bet
grab
he
one of my
would.
extra bars. Maybe I'll grab one of my extra bars and I'll give it to Christina this week to bring to you and put in your grocery
Oh,
orders.
yeah.
I bet you'd like it.
I bet I
you
would
like
too.
I bet he would.
it. Mhm.
He'd actually
And Tom
smell
wants to
good.
know if they're giving away a white Ford Bronco. So Steve could be the next OJ. No, it's not a white Ford. No, they're not giving away OJ's Bronco. Yeah. Karen says everyone can use soap, or rather, everyone should use soap.
Yes, Stephen Blaine.
Yeah.
Why didn't you use soap just when I was in the hot tub? Because I put extra bleach in the hot tub.
No, you don't bathe in bleach, dude. It's not for good. It's not good. You should
No.
bathe in bleach.
Well,
Dry
it's
your
straight.
skin out.
That's terrible for you.
Oh
No,
my
you don't.
God.
We don't want to bathe in that. You could put in a very light amount of ammonium chloride, or because you know what, when they use pool shock, when people
Yeah,
have,
I know.
all right, pool shock has ammonium chloride in it,
Yeah.
but it's if you're going to put it into a hot tub, you're going to have to put very little bit in it.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
That
you
might
can't
explain
soak
some
in bleach,
unusual growth in my balls there.
but you can't
Oh
mix
my
ammonium.
God.
You can't mix ammonium chloride with bleach, or you'll make chlorine gas and die. You don't want.
That might explain a lot of things. Well, this was in Dupo, so I was a chemist back then too.
Oh
God.
my God.
Here we go. The chemist. There's the chemist.
I said, if I can remember right, when it comes to that shock, because we had a pool too, but it was just one of those seasonal pools. You could put it away, but the kids loved it. Tell us some little rat bastard walked by and sliced it. Probably some drug addict walked by with a knife one night and slashed it. No, but I knew you were going to tell me, whoa, that's way too much. When we had a hot tub, it was a 4-person hot tub. I used a bag in the hot tub and 2 bags in the pool, usually.
Of what? A bag of bleach?
Of shock.
Oh, you shouldn't use that much shock, Steve.
Oh, well, it made it clear.
I know it would make it clear, but you shouldn't use
And
use
both
that
the
much.
pool and the hot tub, I had one of those floaty things that you put a big chlorine tablet in and just let it float in the water. I had one of those in both of them too. Although I think, you can drink out of it.
No, you don't want to drink out of it.
No.
You don't know. What is wrong with you? No, just stop. Oh my God.
I always put it in my mouth and spit it out,
After your dirty ass was in there
Yeah, no, it's no. I mean,
and all that.
And it's impossible for me. Unless I take a shower before I get in a pool, I'm going to pee.
So you would pee in your hot tub?
Oh my God.
You are so disturbing.
If we ever get a pool, you're not allowed in it ever.
The first thing you do is pee when you get into a
If I have a shower, now if I've taken a shower where I got wet,
Yeah.
and then I pee, of course I pee in the shower. But if I just went like jumped in a hot tub,
the first thing you do is pee. Like I will pee right before, like I'll go to the bathroom right before I take a shower. And so I don't have to pee when I go into the shower.
Oh,
Because I've just relieved myself.
Yeah.
You're saying no matter what, you always pee.
Yeah.
Well, you are something else.
Lord.
There's nothing you love more than peeing in that shower. Will you sometimes hold your pee just for the shower?
Oh no, I can't. I don't have
Sometimes
a
you
very
have to
good
pee.
Kegel
I
muscle.
should go to the bathroom. Well, I'll just wait and do it when I get in the shower.
It's really hard for me to hold my pee. So
Yeah.
That's why I always have to make sure that I always just said, I forgot.
They've got a new edition of Squatch that just came out. It comes out this time of year, but it is Freedom Fresh. Have you heard of Freedom Fresh?
Nope.
It is a 4th of July inspired. It's a 4th of July inspired soap.
Oh, does it smell like those snakes and fireworks?
Smell like sulfur.
Well, it's got a picture. The picture of it itself it just screams 4th of July. Are you guys gonna have any kind of anything set up for the cookout that Steve could pee into?
I'd rather him not pee into anything, but I mean,
you might want to wait. You know,
red, white, and blue. Yeah,
you can go piss in the cornfield.
Dan says he pees in the shower. That's why he has to get in the shower first, so he doesn't pee on Christina's feet. That's very nice of you.
Yeah, very sweet of him, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice of you. It's nice. Thank you that you don't pee on other people's feet. That's very nice.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with peeing in the shower, but I'm saying that Steve said he has to do it every time. I'm like, well, you don't have to do it every time if you pee before you go to the shower, you know.
Yeah, but I get it. Sometimes I pee before I get in the shower, and then there's sometimes I just can't help it. That cold, water hits you, and you gotta go.
Yeah.
No, I understand that. Yeah,
it just empties my bladder. That's the way
I'm guilty.
I understand that, Steve. I understand it.
But I've never peed in the pool.
That's pretty. I know it's going to be red, white, and blue. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and then
I should get back into making soap. I bet I could do something.
You know how to make soap?
I used to make soap. Yeah, I made soap and candles too. I make candles. My wife and I had a business.
Oh boy. How is someone so known for being stinky?
Oh, I wasn't stinky back then. Just my ex-wife was.
Your wife was stinky though?
Oh, my ex-wife. Oh God, she's you want to talk about somebody stank.
That's why they never had sex.
I had people come up to me. We worked together in the hospital. I had people go up to me and say, "Damn, Steve, would you take a shower, please?"
Oh, people would go to you and ask you. They would go and say, and they would ask you to take a shower.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Shower when you guys go home. No.
Wow.
And did you take them up on it and take a shower?
I made some suggestions.
Did you follow your people's suggestion to you?
Well, lever, yeah.
Oh no, I'm just saying about you taking a shower. Did you follow their suggestion?
I will always smell good. All the women up the they were after me. Yeah,
so you're saying you smelled good, but your wife?
I smelled excellent all the time. I dressed nice, and everything else. I didn't just wear sloppy clothes, and I was very professional. This is when I worked in the hospital.
What changed? Why don't you do that now?
Well, because I'm retired.
Oh, so you no longer have to
retiring Retiring doesn't mean you don't bathe anymore. I mean, it doesn't. That's not what it means. God, what is wrong with you?
Well, I'm retired, so I don't have to keep myself clean. I don't have to dress nice.
You are so disturbing. Let me ask Dan. Did you ever try the Star Wars soap, Dan?
Oh,
Dr. Squatch had Star Wars soap.
I saw it. They had it at Menards, but that was when I first noticed the Squatch soap, and I was like, I'm not paying that much for a goddamn bar of soap, so I didn't get any. So I think we missed out. Do they still make it?
They had Wisdom Wash, Only Hope Soap, Ruthless Rinse, and Dark Side Scrub. And they were the Dr.
for your
Squatch
ass.
Star Wars soaps. So I'm wondering, yeah, he said no, he wanted to, but he never got a chance to. It looks good, but it was a limited collectors. It was a limited collector.
Oh,
Damn
that
it.
came out.
I
I don't know if
I
it's
wish
still
I would've
available
got
or
'em.
not.
probably get it on eBay.
But look at it. Look at God, do you think they were paying for this? But my God, I love Squatch soap. I really do. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at the box. Isn't the box cool?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You get that box with it. I think it's awesome.
Oh yeah. Those are easy to color them. I bet they're all the same color as the box. Probably.
Look
Yeah.
at there's the box.
Oh, that's sweet there.
But I wouldn't want to use it. I'd want to keep it as a
Oh
collector.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's the soaps though.
Only hope so.
Ruthless Rinse, Dark Side Scrub.
I could use a dark side scrub.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah. But I'm seeing this Star Wars collector soap. Oh my God. Yeah, I'd get that. Oh well, but I'm a big fan of good smelling soaps. But I got it from this show. We were talking about soaps one day, and it had me try it. And once I tried it, I loved it.
Now, now you're
Once I tried the soaps, now I love those good smelling soaps. But I'm gonna get the Wood Barrel Bourbon. That's like the top. I think that's the top selling soap is a Wood Barrel Bourbon now.
Ooh.
I think it's the top seller of the whole Squatch.
Yeah, I think it is because they're always out of it.
Of the Squatch universe.
I'm surprised they don't have like a subscription. People can a subscription to that soap. Like you get one
Yeah, they
soap
do.
a
They do.
month.
They seem to have that.
Oh, they do.
They do. They do.
The soap
seem
of the
to have
month.
that,
Club?
Yeah. I know you can buy a subscription, and you can buy a subscription of their stuff, and they send you different soap ever so often. But I only found one that I didn't like, and that was the aloe soap because it smelled like dirt.
Really?
Oh, no, I would like that. I would like to smell one like dirt and grass.
Steven.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Dan says Wood Barrel Bourbon is amazing, and you smell good for a long time afterwards. Well, yeah, not bad. You don't know the shower of the dark side, Skywalker. But I'm telling you, it Squatch is awesome. I can't stop talking. I love it. I just love it. I'm gonna try Wood Barrel Bourbon, but my favorite right now is Birchwood. Birchwood is so good. I highly recommend it. And Fresh Falls is good, and they have one that's coconut that's pretty good, and they have a citrus one that's good. You name it, they just have great soaps.
I'd like to find a soap that smelled like turbo blue out racing fuel.
Oh God! Why do you want to smell like gas?
No, that's not going to attract a woman, Steve. No.
Oh, I saw a woman, dude. I saw a woman that was working out with me the other day, and I wasn't talking to her, but she was working out, and I said, "You know what?" She looked lonely.
Oh,
and I was like, "You know what? If I was a more jovial person." If I was a friendlier person, I would give this woman Steve's number and say, you know what, call him. You need to hook up with my friend. But because the woman looked around 50.
Oh.
And I'll give her credit, man. She was big, but she was trying to work. She was working out hard. And I was like, I know someone that would enjoy I know someone that would enjoy a woman,
Oh yeah,
trying to,
yeah.
you know,
Might help motivate them to.
yeah. Are you saying that you would be their inspiration?
So they would be my inspiration.
Mm.
Hmm.
But
Because I have no inspiration.
I was like, man, Steve would like her. But I didn't want to hand out your number because that seems a little.
Oh, you can have my number to anybody. You want
So
me?
he wouldn't
I have
care.
business cards. You want me to get you some business cards?
Yeah.
Well, I'll go write his number on the
I'll
bathroom
get you some
stall at the
business-
truck stop.
I'll get
For any
you some business cards.
lonely fat woman, I want you to call this number. Tell you a good time.
Please, please.
But I was thinking about you, Steve. By the way, I see Kelly said she's been away. Her life got turned upside down
Oh no.
because her mother, I saw on Facebook that her mother got sick.
Oh.
She ended up having open heart surgery.
I need to call my mother today. I haven't heard from her in a while.
Well, Kelly's mom went through open heart surgery, and I guess now it's just recovery. Now it's just recovery time. But thank God she's doing it, made it through surgery.
Yeah.
She said her mother came through just fine. She was at high risk of having a stroke on the table due to clogged carotid arteries too.
Neck.
Kelly, I'm glad you're
Yeah.
well, and able to come back and join us. It's very good to see you.
Yeah.
By the way, Karen says she put some of the Squatch soap on her Amazon wish list. Sounds like they'll make a nice Christmas gift. I'm telling you, I can't talk enough about it. I just love the Squatch soap. It's really amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Dan says he usually just smells like sweat. Well, now, but
Now you smell like sweat and bourbon.
Dan says he's tried the coconut, and the coconut was good. Yeah, the coconut is really good. I've had the
I
coconut.
like coconut. Put your lime in the coconut.
I knew you were going to do that. I knew it. Oh, goddamn, Steve.
Thanks for entertaining everyone, Steve.
They have it at Walmart, Spooner. He said, where can I find it?
Yeah, Walmart.
Yep.
I have I've been a husband all weekend.
Whoa.
Yay.
My wife got back early Saturday. My wife got back early Saturday morning, but
Awesome.
so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I was a husband. Felt good.
I bet.
Unfortunately, it's very short-lived, but very short-lived.
Well, you are part-time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm back to part-time. I'll be back to part-time husband in. Oh shit. I think
And Christina's back on Ray duty.
has my wife texted you yet, Christina?
Mm-mm.
'Cause you'll probably know because I think
I haven't heard from her since.
I think
I
she's
don't
leaving
remember.
tonight or tomorrow morning or something.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so she's out again tomorrow. So, but I don't know if she's flying out tonight or tomorrow morning or damn. Yeah. So I'm gonna be part-time. I'll be part-time husband Ray again starting tomorrow. Oh well. Cindy wants to know what kind of business would be on Steve's business card. Yeah, what kind of business you promoting on that card, Steve?
Oh, my
It
God.
says professional broadcaster.
Christina, weren't you at one point gonna make a card design for anybody that wanted to?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to.
Yeah, and
Christina was. She didn't do it. I didn't do it
No,
myself.
what I'm saying, what you do is you take the design and you send the design to.
Yeah, that's what I did.
You send the design to what's that printing place called? And they'll print your cards for you.
I sent mine to. God dang it! It's that place over by Target. The
Mm-hmm.
It's inside FedEx or something, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got 100 of them for like $10.
Yeah. And they look good. Your design looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, but I'm gonna redo them though and put the little scanner QR code on them. But I
Mhm.
mean,
Yeah, they look good.
it's,
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah.
I need mine to look like that.
Yeah.
I can't hardly read mine. It's so small.
Yeah. Kinko's.
yeah,
And they knock them out for you.
yeah, same day.
Caddy says Kinko's. Yeah, that's what you do.
You
And then
get
they
the
just
order
knock
in.
them out.
get it in the morning, and they'll have them done by that afternoon.
They look really good. We should design
Oh God.
design a professional card for Steve, but yet also, make an honest card for Steve. I don't know what the honest card would say, but I just wonder what we could put on his business card.
Oh my
I'll
God.
tell you what it would say.
Professional pervert, or I don't know what.
Goddamn Central Illinois treasure.
Oh my God.
There you go. Yeah. Oh well. Well, I'm glad that I'm glad that you want business cards, Steve. Hey, I saw you know who I talked to last
Who?
week? Goose.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Oh, good. Talking to Goose was perfect.
Awesome.
It was like my daughter. I had to take my daughter to last Wednesday. I took my daughter to a doctor's appointment,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and it was a really long appointment. And then they decided they were going to take a bunch of blood and stuff, and and then we were in Chatham, which is where Goose lives, and we swung by and talked like we were getting along great. He's just old. He was like old Goose to me, so I don't know.
Oh wow, that's good.
It was just good to see him, but I haven't seen him in a while.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, Tom says Steve's card should say part-time podcaster, full-time creeper. I like that.
Yeah.
By the way, Caddy says you can design business cards on Walgreens website and have them print. He says he does it all the time for his side gig.
Oh.
I wonder what his side gig is.
Mm-hmm. Male gigolo.
Yeah. What is that side gig?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say you saw him at church?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he got a side gig going on at church.
But isn't
Maybe.
Caddy like it? Caddy, aren't you like an engineer or something? He has a professional. I mean, his professional gig is.
Oh.
Oh,
He also does 3D
3D
printing.
printing.
Oh, okay.
cool.
But aren't you an engineer or something? I mean, isn't that your professional job? Yeah, I thought he was an engineer, some type of engineering guy. So yeah.
Wow.
Well.
Yeah, I didn't know he does 3D printing. That's awesome. Look at that. I'll tell you what part-time thing I want to get into, and I don't know what it takes, but I want to become a notary.
Oh.
How
Yeah,
do
I don't understand that.
How does
That
one
pays
become a
good.
notary?
That
Don't you have
I
to take
don't
a test or
I know,
something?
yeah, my dad was a notary. I know that.
Yeah, well, your dad was president of a bank, right? He'd have to be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think you have to take some kind of a test. And they
Yeah.
give you a stamp thing. My dad's stamp was, I think the now stamps are ink. My dad's was it was one of those you slide the paper in and it imprinted on the paper. So you couldn't, yeah. And that was a long time ago. I just remember playing with it one time.
Yeah, so I'd like to become a notary for the state of Illinois. That would be cool, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You got to take a training course.
Oh,
There's certain kinds of there's a certain type of eligibility. You got to make sure you meet their eligibility requirements. Then you've got to read the Illinois Notary Public Handbook and read all of the Illinois notary laws. Then you have to take a notary training class and pass the exam. Then you complete the application, take your oath of office, submit your application with a copy of your ID and your application fee. And then you get commission from the state and you can start your career as a notary. And the training course is $60. Costs $44 to get a $5,000 security bond. It's a $15 application fee. A notary seal is $30, and a notary journal is $55. And then after you pay all that, you can become a notary. So
That sounds like a lot of work.
yeah, I know it does, but you know, yeah. So I don't know. It's just something I was thinking I should become a notary. But
Yeah,
it's just
there's
something I'm
people
thinking
who-
about. I just don't know how hard the test is, and can I take the class online? Because I don't want to go anywhere and take the class. I'm telling you, I'm too lazy for that.
I wouldn't think the test would be that hard. I mean, I wouldn't think that. I didn't think there were any rules. I just thought, I mean,
Oh no, you
Once
have
you
to.
get-
Yeah, they don't just give it to nobody for nothing. You have to know the laws and the rules of it. I'm sure that's what the test is. The test is probably asking about the rules or the laws or something. But basically, all a notary does is they watch you sign. They basically watch you sign your signature, and they notarize it that you,
Mhm.
that you signed it.
Yep.
That's not bad. And then you charge them money, right? You
yeah,
charge
yeah.
them,
Mhm.
like $10 or $20 or whatever I don't know what it costs, but
Oh, I'd charge 100.
100. No,
God damn,
let's
Steve.
just find another notary. Isn't it?
Right?
I have to ask my wife. My wife has had to get stuff notaried, or
Yeah.
I should ask her what they charge when you do that. But yeah, I don't think it's a very expensive fee. It's just something you could do.
Yeah.
So
It used to be $5 back in the day, but I'm sure it's more now.
yeah, that's what I'd do it for that. Hell, I do it for my friends for free. But
Mm-hmm.
I just got to see what it's going to take, and then become a notary on the side would be cool. I don't have a lot of friends that need stuff notarized, but if they do, it'd be nice if I could,
Right.
it'd be nice if that was my side gig.
Right.
I'm looking for a side gig. Oh, well. Yeah. I want my side gig to be more than just watching my neighbor,
Oh, good God.
which, by the way, that's the new rule. If anybody drives by and sees that my neighbor's outside, you've got to let me know. I need to be texted to go see what's happening,
Well, I didn't see her at all last week. So
so I can walk out and check the mail like the old guys in the neighborhood do.
they do too. I saw them.
Yeah, they do, right? They all make excuses to go outside. I do have to say, I've never made an excuse to go outside. For me, it's just
Maybe
she
they
happens-
have. Maybe
she
they all
happens to be
text
going
each other.
right when I'm going to work out. So that's what
Maybe
I
they
say.
have a chat group. It's like,
Oh, I
okay,
bet they do. The neighborhood group text.
I want to
bet they
become
do.
part of it if they do. I don't know how that stuff works.
She's outside again. She's cutting the grass.
I need to get out there and check
or
it out.
code word, mail.
It's time to check the
just-
mail.
So much of my life is wanting to take pictures for Steve, but I feel like
You feel unclean.
I feel like Well, no, I feel like I'm a pervert if I get caught taking pictures. So,
Well, I mean,
you know what I mean?
kind of are.
And I don't want to, like, same thing when I'm working out. I'll say, oh, Steve would like that girl. Then I'm like, I can't take a picture because, you know. By the way, Holly says she quit her job at that restaurant that she was working at.
Oh, Silver Sevens. What happened?
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw it in the chat room. I said she said she quit her second job, so she needs a new second job. She says, anyone know where she can get a good second job?
Steve, you got her fired.
I better not have. That was
Terrence's Ray's Neighborhood Watch is just a bunch of perverts watching their scantily clad neighborly. Yes, that's the Neighborhood Watch here.
Yep.
I'll be damned. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to Holly, but she says she quit her job. Well, Steve was going in there, right? Didn't Steve go in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was complaining to her boss that she was a
Shut
lousy waitress.
Yeah, I remember hearing about
So
that.
I bet he had something to do with it. Goddamn Steve.
That was weeks ago. Plus, she said
I bet it's the
she
other
left.
waitresses. They probably weren't getting along.
She wouldn't get along with the other waitresses, you think?
Well, I think they were kind of mean.
Oh, they were mean to Holly?
I don't know personally, just to her, but just maybe in general. I don't know.
Because I don't see Holly taking grief from anybody. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
You just don't see that.
Oh.
She says they had another server stealing from us. When we brought it to the owner's attention, his response was, "Be careful who you accuse of stealing." Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
It's not a good response.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, that sucks.
There's jobs that pay more than there's jobs now that are paying $20 an hour.
Well, Holly, just think of it this way. Now you have plenty of time to enjoy that pool.
That's right. They did just get a new pool, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then chill out for a little bit, and then start looking for a second job as the fall comes in, and you won't be wanting to be in the pool so much. Just chill a little bit, enjoy life.
I was offered a job last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was offered a job last week. Somebody said, "Hey, yeah, we're looking." And I was like, and I thought to myself, well, you know what? Could I just give up the morning disaster show and just do this? And I was like, maybe I could. How much? And they told me, I was like, what? I'd get $20 an hour doing that. You know what I mean? And it was sort of like, should I?
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't I? You know what I mean? Like it's really weird, but there's jobs that are paying some good money now, you know?
Right.
And this is a job that would mostly be sitting down and dealing with people. I think I could do that. I decided not to do it, but but still it was dangling.
Right.
If someone dangled a good job in front of you, Steve, would you do it, or are you done working?
I think I'd try, but I know I can only make X amount of dollars, to be able to keep my disability going. So I have to be able to keep under that.
Mm-hmm. Vogue says McDonald's is paying $15 an hour.
Oh yeah, no, that's not a job I'd want to do though.
Well, you don't want
to give me a job where I can sit.
Jan says he doesn't want a job dealing with people because people suck. Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thing that thing that I was talking about was dealing with people.
But I think
which
I could
don't
do
know
a
how
sit
good I am
down.
at dealing with
I
people.
think if you put something in front of me and told me how to do it, I think I could figure out how to do it pretty quickly. I
So
don't,
you can only work so much.
but I don't want to answer the phone. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. You can only work so many. You can only make like $17,000 a year, and be able to
Oh, that's
continually draw disability.
okay.
Mhm.
But that's still
That's still, I mean, that's still a lot.
so many hours a week. That's not bad. Or maybe
I would
work
maybe,
until you hit 17 and then quit
Yeah.
or whatever. I don't know how it works, but
Herbert P. Bird,
hmm.
he says my dream job should be an ID checker. It would be. It would be. I'd go in there and sit in a chair and scan your ID. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I could see you doing that.
Herbert P. Vert says Steve's dream job would be the ID checker at a dispensary.
Hell yeah.
What is that? Do you do that job?
And you just sit there.
Yep.
You just walk in, you slide your ID right there. They scan
Yeah,
it,
that'd be a good
They
job.
scan it, open the door,
and
and
open the door. There you go.
that's all they do.
Except you know that they give him a paycheck. The price. So come on in and get your paycheck. You know damn well he'd cash the paycheck and spend it all at the dispensary.
Well,
Yep.
you get a discount when you work there.
Yeah.
When you work at just dispensaries, you get discounts.
This what? This dispensary?
Yeah,
This dispensary.
What? the hell?
the dispensaries.
Yeah.
Would you steal product?
The dysentery.
No, I would never steal.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on.
You are so full of shit.
You know that's
Oh,
what
well,
you know
you were
that's
in
what they're worried about. People who hire Steve, they're worried that he's going to steal from them.
Yeah.
Oh, if they listen to this show, yeah.
You know, they'd probably go, well, Steve, listen, instead of us giving you a paycheck this week, how about we just give you some product?
Okay, long as they're vapes.
He'd be all for it.
Well, I'll take weed too. I'll just sell it to somebody else.
Oh my god.
Big Steve in his security shirt would hang out at high school football games.
Wait a minute. Huh? How the fuck is
Yeah.
who's
You
Herbert
told us
P.
that
Vert?
story.
Yeah, 'cause that's when I got busted being a fake police officer. When I had the handcuffs hanging off my belt and a badge on.
Why not hold your sign on 6th Street? We'll work for vapes. Maybe somebody will give you a job. Yeah.
I guess there's people that do. I know. Rhino was talking about this yesterday on Wake Up Vape.
Yeah.
He goes to Ascend downtown. I guess I've only been to Ascend downtown once. I guess there's always somebody laying there wanting you to buy them something or bring them something, or, you know.
Well, there's downtown, so there's some homeless people.
Right.
Mhm.
I've been to downtown Ascend.
Yeah, no, I don't know. They seem pretty nice. My wife knows them.
Oh, do you? Do she?
Yeah, like I don't know.
The
I'll
homeless
swing
guy or the Ascend people?
The homeless people all talked about.
Oh wow.
And I go, what? I go, what the hell are you talking to them for? My wife goes, what? She goes, are you ashamed? And I go, no, I wasn't saying don't talk to homeless people. I was just saying, well, I was saying don't talk to,
Just not how I'm around.
my wife is she's just so nice, And I'm just
What's she supposed to be mean?
no, I'm not saying to be mean. I just, it's just she's so friendly and nice to them and stuff. And I'm like, oh man, they're just, how you guys doing? Oh, hi. Oh, it's good to see you. Good to see you. So and so. I'm like, how do you know their names? You know what I mean? But no, and I go, wait. She goes, I said, what are you talking that he's friendly? And I go, oh my God. Talking to, I know
Someone
she's
needs to
just
be
so
nice
nice.
to 'em.
She's so nice to everybody, but
Most people treat them like garbage.
Yeah,
So-
I know, and I don't want to treat. I don't know what the situation is.
Sometimes, exactly, they can't help the situation they're in.
But I'm thinking. Here's my thinking. Maybe not all of them are that nice. You know, they could be. I don't want her to be robbed or something someday. You
Right.
know.
Yeah.
So I'm a little scared. I don't want her talking.
You
to
know, I don't think I've ever. This is not my story. I can tell a story right now if you'd like.
Oh yeah, by all means, Steve.
Oh
We
yeah,
love
it's
your
story time with Steve.
yeah. So
Okay.
I'm sure that
Me and we're talking about something like this.
All
My
right.
mother, when my mother lived in New York,
uh-huh.
well, she lived in Hoboken, New Jersey, but she worked in New York.
She worked in the city of New York, right?
She worked in the city, yeah. So she had to take, whatever trains and buses and stuff. Well, on the subways. And one morning, she was going down the subway and she tripped and fell down the subway stairs.
Oh no.
Oh.
She got up and went on to work, but she's at work and she's like, I'm my back and I'm hurting, and they told her to go home. So she starts to trek home, and she goes down and she's standing waiting on the bus, and she's hurting so bad she doesn't even. She said she can't see straight, and this dude comes up behind her and says, "Give me all your money," and she turns and looks at him. About this, he said, about that time the bus pulls up, and she gets on the bus, and the bus drives away. And she doesn't realize that I was just robbed. And I walked away from a guy. Some dude was just trying to, he said the poor guy's probably scratching his head going, well, what did I do wrong? Because he
So
actually was.
she never gave him her money. She just got on the bus.
She just got on the bus. Because she didn't even comprehend until later. Oh my God, I was just robbed. And I just walked away.
But was she robbed? The guy didn't take anything.
Well, no, she wasn't robbed, and he asked her for it. So
Yeah.
she didn't know whether he had a gun or not. She just felt somebody poked something on her back and said, "Give me your money." And she's like, "No," and got on the bus.
Give me your money. No.
Holy shit.
That's what I'm going to do next time I'm in Manhattan. I'm just going to go, no.
Yeah, exactly. just get on the bus. Just. I had a guy do that to me in Chicago, but he had a wooden toy gun, and he was just trying to.
What happened?
I had just said when I lived in Stickney, which is outside Chicago. I had a guy come up there in the Oldie's parking lot, and he was trying to be a joker. He was an older gentleman, and I had left something on my cart, and he walked up and had this wooden gun, toy gun, and he put it in my ribs. He's just, "Don't move." Of course, I'm shitting my pants right now. And what the fuck? I want to leave Chicago right now, And then he put his hand on my shoulder and he turned around. Oh, you left something. You left your water or whatever it was in the cart. I said, dude. I said, what would you done if I had a gun, a real gun?
Steve shat himself.
Yeah.
I would have too.
I had a gun pulled on me once.
Oh
wow.
We were in St. Louis for this is when I worked in Peoria. We were in St. Louis for this guy's bachelor party, and we went down to the Landing. And it was me and John Lamb. We were hanging out. It was a whole group of people, but the two of us sort of, went off on our own, and we were just kind of walking around, being smart asses and laughing and drinking. And there was this guy outside. He was outside a car, and we were walking, and the guy was talking to somebody, and he said something too loud, and I was like, "Hey, well, fuck you." You know what I mean? I was just being a mouthy guy.
right.
And the guy goes, "What?" And I go, "What?" He goes, "What'd you say?" And I said, "I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything. Shut up." And he goes, "What did you say, you fat motherfucker?" And I wasn't, I was fat, but I wasn't super fat. Then.
Right.
He goes, "What'd you say, you fat MFer?" And I go, And I'm just standing there with Lamb, and Lamb goes, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. And the guy goes, no, I heard something. I heard him definitely say something. And I go, yeah, I said, fuck you. He goes, why would you say fuck? Why did you say that? And I go, because you're shit talking this girl. You're shit talking that girl. So he had a girl with him. And I said, you just look like a dirtbag. And Lamb's going, come on, let's go. And he's grabbing my shoulder. He goes, come on, let's go. And I'm going, and I'm not going to waste any time with a loser like you. And I'm drunk, and I'm sort of just being obnoxious.
Right.
He goes, he reaches into his coat, and he pulls out a gun.
Oh,
and he
shit.
puts it right in my face. And Lamb's like, okay, come on. And he's grabbing my shoulders. He's going, come on, let's get out of here. And I was petrified.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
And I just started laughing. What else do you do? And I started laughing at him. And the guy was so unsettled that I was laughing because he's like, why is this guy laughing at me with a gun?
He's afraid you flipped out.
Yeah, and Lamb was grabbing he goes, come on. And so we just walked away, and the guy just, look at Dan saying the same thing. Same thing happened to Dan. He said he had a gun pulled on him when he was at Pizza Hut. The guy put it up to his head, and he just laughed at him. But when you laugh, and trust me, it was more of a nervous laugh for me, I laughed at the guy didn't know what to do, and he just let it. And I think he realized, okay, wait a minute. And we were on the landing in St. Louis. He goes, I'm at the landing. If I shoot this guy, they're going to I'm done for. Cause there's cops everywhere. Yeah. And the guy pulled a gun on, had it right in my face. And, there's no way he was going to kill both Lamb and I. One of us was going to get it. Well, it wasn't me. But Lamb would have gotten away, and then he could have, so I think the guy thought better of it and stopped. He realized, oh, this is not a good idea, because his girlfriend or whoever that girl was yelling too. But also, it taught me a very important lesson. I really got to watch what I'm saying to people on the street in a strange town, because this guy did not have my same sense of humor.
Right. Yeah.
But he pulled a gun on me. Right, put it right in my face, and it wasn't. I mean, it was scary later when I thought about it, but it was really unsettling.
Oh yeah,
I think is the word I'm looking for. It wasn't, more than anything else. It was an unsettling thing to have, to have happen. So, yeah, I just thought I'd share that. So.
Scary.
It was scary. But when you laugh, it sort of
throws them off. Yeah.
Throws them off guard.
Yeah, and I don't know what because they're just like, what is wrong with this person? But I was so drunk, and I was so out of control, and it was just one of those crazy nights.
Right.
But the guy pulled the gun right in my face.
Wow.
And I should have listened to Lamb. And he left immediately. The guy was obvious.
That's something my buddy Jeff would do. I ended up in so many fights because he didn't know how to keep his fucking mouth shut when he was drunk.
Wow.
And this is a dude. Here I was all of 5'11", and this motherfucker was like 6'4", and he was always fighting because he couldn't see the band or something. And the next thing I know, we're out in the parking lot rolling. It's 4-on-1, and I'm like, I can't let him get the shit beat out of him. I guess I'm going to get my shit beat out of me too.
Yeah, but you were 5'11", 300 and some odd pounds. You were a big guy.
Yeah. I wasn't a ski child. No, it didn't mean, but I didn't like getting hit. I don't like getting hit. I hate getting hit in the nose.
I don't think anybody enjoys it, Steve.
I could take a punch. Could you take a punch, Steve?
To the face? Yeah.
Yeah, I could.
I think if you punch me in the nose, I'd fucking lose it and just fucking beat you to death.
No,
I punched you in the face, Steve.
Yeah.
Remember?
You did.
It was an
When
accident.
did you punch Steve in the face?
When I was waxing him, remember? Was it your chest I was waxing?
Yeah.
And I went to go pull the strip,
Oh,
and I went up because was it TJ that told me to pull it up? And I pulled it up, and
Yeah.
I jacked him right in the
Bust the right fucking nose.
I'll be damned.
Could have killed me.
Oops.
Yeah, because if you get, I mean, I could take a punch. I've been punched right in the face and just stood there.
Oh yeah.
I think I told this story before where a guy punched me in the face and I just stood there and went, "What is that? All you got?"
Yeah.
And the guy just got this look of, "Oh shit," you know what I mean,
Yeah.
and sort of walked away. And I was just like, "What?" And then when everybody walked away, I was like, "Oh." That happened. I was in PE class, and this bully, this upperclassman bully,
Oh yeah.
was giving people shit, and he got in my face, and I was like, "Whatever," and that was what I said. I go, "Whatever," and he punched me right here,
Yeah.
and I didn't even flinch. Like he punched me, and I just didn't even move, and I looked right at him, and I go, "Is that all you got? Is that really all you got?" I said, "You bully all these people, and that's all you got?" And the guy looked at me and he was like, he had that look of, "Holy shit, this guy didn't fall." You know, because I think he was used to punching people and them just
Right.
falling.
Mm-hmm.
But he punched me and I just stood there and you know, I was smiling and
Right.
almost laughing. I'm going, "That's all you've got?" And he apologized to me. He went, "Oh, I'm sorry." And
Oh,
then
wow.
he and his buddies walked out of the PE class, and I was by myself, and I go, "Oh God." But you know what? That guy never, for the rest of high school, the rest of my time in high school, that guy
You
never
never
fucked,
fuck with him. Or
never
did you?
fucked with me again. Never fucked with me again. And I don't know what would have happened if I'd have punched him back, because he was a really big guy.
Well, if he had other friends with him, they'd all jumped you. Exactly.
And I don't know, but
There's always a punk ass that's
I never ever was fucked
they
with.
think they're bad motherfuckers, but they gotta have 3 other guys with them.
But I think he told other people. I think he told the other bullies in school, "Oh Jesus, don't punch that guy. He'll fucking." And then he hurt his hand. And he was like, "Oh!" After he punched me, he's like, "Oh, son of a," you know what I mean? And I was like, "Is that all you've got?" And it was acting brave, but I'm telling you, oh my God, my face stung for a week. It was really something. Yeah. But that, you know, I guess that's one way to do it, is I just took the punch and laughed it off, and I didn't bruise up or anything. So that was good. But yeah, I got punched in PE room. And that's the other thing, is I wasn't dressed. I was getting dressed, and the guy punched me. And I think I said something like, "Is that all you got? You want to punch people where their dongs are hanging out," or whatever I said.
Oh shit.
Because literally I'm getting dressed.
Right, yeah.
And he is punching me. Like, but never, ever treated me, never bullied me. He was always like, hey, Ray, you want to? I was at a party and he was there once. I remember him, "Hey, Ray, you want a beer, buddy? You want a beer?" And he was bringing me beers and all kinds of stuff. So I never had a problem with him after that.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I had a problem with him the first time. I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
We were playing basketball, because even though I played sports, and when you play sports, you didn't have to go to PE.
Right.
But when they played basketball in PE, I wouldn't go to study hall. I'd go to PE to play basketball, because I love basketball.
Mm-hmm.
And we were playing a game, and I don't think he liked that I was one of the guys that showed up to play. And so I think that might have had something to do with him punching me, but you know, was because of the basketball game. And he never fucked with me again. Never. In fact, nobody did. None of the other bullies in the school bothered me because I think he told them that guy can take punch, don't mess with him. And
Sounds to me like a male Anglo-Saxon is trying to initiate his dominance.
he was a bully. He was a bully who bullied on younger people. And I was younger than the guy, but I played in a band with a guy who was a big badass. I mean, he was just tough. This guy I played with. And like my freshman year of high school, this one guy hit me while I was waiting for a bus. So I usually had football practice after school.
Right.
And then I had basketball, but this is in between the seasons. Okay. And I want to say it was after basketball. It was after basketball season. And I was in the musical, but musical practice wasn't until 6:00. So we'd get to go home from school. So I was waiting for the bus, and this guy showed up behind me and he tapped me on my back. And I turned, and right when I turned, the guy just punched me.
Wow.
And I was like, what the hell? My friend found out about it. My friend was a senior when I was a freshman in high school. My friend found out about it, and then he and another couple buddies that were in his class, they found the guy. The guy was a junior. The guy was a junior, and or he was either a junior or senior, but they found him the next day. And that guy had 2 black eyes and a broken nose and all kinds of stuff. And so I never got any trouble with that guy either. But the punch in the face was like my sophomore year of high school. The one where I just stood there and, is that all you got? But my freshman year, I got punched pretty hard. But I didn't react to it. I just was like, what the hell,
Oh, I cried like a little baby.
Yeah, no, I never cried.
My dad.
I can take a punch. I can take a punch, or at least I used to. I haven't took a punch for a long time, but it's probably one of my pickles. I got punched at one of my pickles gigs once from a lunatic. And then RTQ beat the hell out of the guy, but I ended up taking a punch then. So, but that's probably the last time I took a punch. So it had to be, what's that, 15 years ago, 25 years ago, whatever.
Oh, wow.
But I haven't taken a punch in a long time, thank God.
Oh, I have, yeah. I have. Now I've taken some balls. It felt like punching.
You've taken balls. What?
Balls.
Oh, okay.
Balls.
Yeah, those two.
So you fall.
Now when I fall, I scream like a little girl.
I saw a story the other day. Somebody fell in their bathroom.
Oh.
And they died, and they hit their head on they hit their head on either the toilet or the tub or something, but it was porcelain that they hit their head on, and it killed them. And I was just reading a story about somebody dying, and they came to the conclusion that they tripped while in the bathroom, and they went face first into whatever, and it killed them.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That would suck.
Jason says, remember when Jimmy took the punch from the guy in the wheelchair? Oh my God. Yeah. That was the greatest story ever. Jimmy and was with Shaner and a bunch of guys at Rockin' Robins.
Oh
God.
And there was this guy in a wheelchair.
I was probably there.
There was this guy in a wheelchair that was there, and Jimmy was being Jimmy, and he hit on the guy's girlfriend or something. Or he danced with her, whatever he did. And then the guy was in the wheelchair, and he was like, I don't know what was wrong with him, but I wasn't there. But Shana said the guy was like motioning for Jimmy to come over. and they couldn't tell what the guy was doing. And the guy was like this, pointing to Jimmy, and then he was motioning. And Jimmy went over, and Jimmy thought, "Oh, okay, here's a fan of mine in a wheelchair. Maybe he wants an autograph or something." Because he actually told Shaner, "Oh, he probably just wants an autograph." And so Jimmy leaned down. He leaned down and said, "Hey, what's going on, buddy?" To talk to the guy in the wheelchair. And he was all leaned over, and he was pulling from the back of his pants. He would keep a Sharpie in the back in his pants pocket, so he could pull, because we back then we were asked to sign autographs all the time.
Right.
So he was reaching for his Sharpie, and this guy in the wheelchair goes bam and just punched him.
Oh,
and it punched Jimmy, and Shaner said it hit him right here, right in the jaw.
Oh,
and Jimmy just went bam, and then he just fell. And he was hit right in the jaw, and then he just fell. And then the guy in the wheelchair just hits his little button, and the wheelchair rolls back. And then the guy goes, "I got you, mother." And he flipped him off, and then he peeled away. And Jimmy's just laying there with blood all around him, laying on the floor. And Shaner and Mikey were laughing. And Jimmy was so pissed off. "I can't believe you're laughing at me. That guy punched me. That was assault. I'm calling the police." But that happened at Rockin' Robin's. Oh my God, a true story. Yeah,
I believe it.
One of the best of bits is them explaining it, but that was off the top of my head. There's more to it, I'm sure. But when Jimmy got beat up by the guy in the wheelchair, which we were relentless about that. I think we talked about that for 4 or 5 years. I can't remember the time Jimmy got punched by the guy in the wheelchair. Yeah, but Jimmy did. Jimmy. I want to say Jimmy hooked up with the guy's girlfriend or danced with the girlfriend or something,
Wow.
There was something weird like that. And the guy was not happy.
I was like, "Hey, you want to see my Peter?"
But what'd you say? What would you say to the guy in the wheelchair, Steve?
No, I want to see your Peter.
Oh my God. No.
So you think Jim asked to see the guy's Peter? And that's why he got punched. I wasn't sure what you were getting at. I knew all I heard was Peter and C, and I don't know what the hell that sentence was. It was very uncomfortable. Why that would be your question is beyond me. But oh well. Well, we know why Steve would get punched. Were you saying that you would go around people in wheelchairs and just say, "Hey, let me see you, Peter"?
Oh God.
So you wouldn't want to show yours. You'd want them to show you.
No, I'll show mine.
You don't have anything to show.
So you would show your Peter.
Oh yeah.
To people if
they want to see it. Yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to see it.
You're just going to be hobbling around showing your Peter to people in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Stay away from the nursing home, Steve.
Garrett says, "I would love to see someone try to use sign language and interpret what Steve says. They just throw their hands up every now and then." Yes. Oh, God. You're right. He's so disturbing. He's very disturbing. That would be your fun. Just walking around showing your Peter to people in wheelchairs.
Oh my God.
To each their own, I guess. Well, we all have our quirks. So here's what we found out today. We found out on today's show about Squatch soap.
Oh.
we found out that I'm just about to become part-time husband again
Yep.
tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm becoming part-time husband again. Damn. Shit, it's coming up quick.
Mm-hmm.
And we learned about the guy that pulled the gun on me. And the guy that tried to rob Steve's mom. And we learned that Steve's goal in life is to show his Peter to a bunch of people that are in their wheelchairs. Hmm.
Oh my God.
Everywhere Steve would go to live, he would have to have a paper
Maybe
sign.
I could do an appearance in a
moving into the
nursing home.
No, Stephen.
Is that what you're going to do at the nursing home? Is go around showing people your Peter in the nursing home?
I can see it when it's his time. He's gonna be that old pervert guy that goes around exposing himself to everybody. I can see that.
Do you think there are people like that in old folks' homes?
I know there is.
Really? Oh my God, that's terrible.
It happens.
Oh yeah, when they congregate down in the cafeteria, like for game day, there's always that one guy that wants to walk around with his underwear down, and all the ladies are in there. Oh, Herbert, pull your pants up.
There's always a guy that's showing his peen in an old folks' home. Oh, I've never been to an old folks' home. Oh,
yes.
Sounds disturbing.
There's always that one. It's gonna be him.
Yeah, I don't think about what I never thought about if I would be. Have you ever thought about if you're going to end up in an old folks' home?
I've never been in an old folks' home.
We
call it a rehabilitation center.
Tom says people in those old folks' homes hook up all the time.
Oh yeah.
He says nursing homes are big STD breeding grounds.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think much about getting too old. What's going to happen when I get that old? You know? Well, for starters, is it going to be just me? You know?
Right.
What about my wife? You know? We've only got one kid.
Right.
So is it all going to be up to her? Or, I mean, what the hell are we going to do? So I don't think about old folks' homes very often. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess I never thought about it before. But all I know is if I go to an old folks' home, the last thing I want is Steve running around showing his penis to a bunch of people.
Don't go to the same one Steve's at.
Yeah.
You'll see.
I'm going to have to remember not to go there.
Steve will be that guy.
Damn.
I'm calling it now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I do think about, will I outlive my wife or is she going to outlive me? And I don't know what I'd rather have in that situation, you know?
Right.
Because that's kind of scary when you think about it. You know? Like Steve, what if you find your true love next week?
Oh.
Maybe you find your true love. And then you get older and you and your true love, which one do you want to die first? Do you want to die first or do you want your true love to die
Probably
first?
me. Yeah. I think I would rather die first.
Because then
I at least knew I was truly in love.
No, but I mean, if you find your true love and you fall in love with her and you have an amazing, 20 years together or whatever.
Oh.
Do you want to die or do you want to die first?
No, I prefer we die together, but
you're not going to die together. Unless it's
That's not one of the choices.
I want to die first.
You'd want to die first.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
I'd want to go first. I
Yeah,
couldn't
because
handle losing
I
Dan.
gotta be honest. If my wife were to die, I don't think I'd. That would mean that I would be heartbroken at
Mhm.
the end of my life.
Well,
But at the same
yeah.
time, I don't want her to be. Yeah, Spooner's has already happened to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Spooner's wife die or something? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but I wouldn't want my wife to go through that,
Right.
because I would not want her to be heartbroken. I know it's a sad thing to think about, but
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
want? I mean, Christina, you and Dan, he's your soulmate.
Mhm.
You're his soulmate.
Yeah.
So would you want to die first or want him to die first?
No, I'd want to go first
Mm.
because I couldn't handle another loss. So
Yeah.
and we discussed this before, and he said he could handle it. So
So you let him die heartbroken, and because the person who
Yeah.
goes first is not going to die heartbroken.
exactly.
But I'm telling you, but that's my concern. Like, I always wonder, not always, but I have thought about before, like, who would, look at Herbert P. Vert says,
Mhm.
I'd want my love to pass before me so she didn't have to deal with the pain. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking, because I'm thinking if my wife died, that means I would die heartbroken.
Mhm.
To live my last time on earth being just crushed and would be hard. But yet, I don't want my wife to go through that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, yeah. And look at me. I'm going to be losing all this weight. And Spooner says it's a pain that never goes away. But
Yeah.
I don't
I bet.
I don't want my wife to go through that. But yet at the same time, I don't want to go through it.
Right.
But I think it'd be really selfish. It would be really selfish to want to go first. Tom says I would have to move in with Chrissy and Dan. No, I wouldn't. I no. I don't know what I do, but Herb says, I can't believe I'm actually quoting Herb. I can't believe I'm quoting P. Vert. A lot of older couples pass within a year of each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They do.
They do.
I know my stepmother died, and then my father died within months of her.
Broken heart syndrome.
And he was
I
heartbroken.
believe it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Because I don't know. I mean, I guess selfishly, if I go first, I wouldn't have to experience pain. But more importantly, I don't want my wife to have to go through that kind of pain.
Mhm.
But if she never goes through that pain, that means no matter how great my life is, no matter how great it is, the end of it is going to be terrible, because I would be missing her so much. And I don't know if that's any way that I want to live.
Right.
I really don't know, I don't know. So it's just something to think about. I don't know. And I guess I've never thought about it, haven't spent that much time thinking about it. Like, at some point, I know Steve's going to die.
Yeah.
I mean, what the hell's going to happen to them? Am I even going to want to do a show when Steve dies? I don't.
Oh, yeah.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Because I used to think I'd never want to do a show when Jimmy died, after Jimmy died. But Jimmy died in 2007. I've been doing a show since. Man. And but I can't see myself continuing. Like if Steve died, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can continue doing it. I might just be done
You
I don't
take a break and then you get bored, and then you get back into it.
I don't know.
And nobody
You're the life
was-
of the party, Steve.
Yeah, I love. You're the one that adds so much. I mean,
I would have no one to carry on my legacy. Whatever legacy that.
Well, you better go lay in pipe then, huh?
yeah. Maybe you can go show your dog to a bunch of people in wheelchairs. I don't know.
Maybe I could go. Maybe I could call a circle jerk down in the office.
No. Oh.
You're gonna call for a circle jerk? Does that just mean? Does that mean what? That you're just gonna go in?
Well, I'll stand in the middle.
He shows up.
Okay. This is my.
By the way, do you still finish first and third?
This is my circle jerk is this. I stand in the middle of a circle of ladies while they jerk on me.
A circle of ladies? What?
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
I thought you were talking to you and Tim, your neighbor Tim, and that other guy that lives across the hall from me. You guys.
We don't know Morgan, so we're gonna. Me and Tim will stand in the middle of the ring, and we can just step to the side, step to the side, step to the side. You know, let Debbie and Kelly and Robin.
So
and
you've
Gail
got women at your
and
circle.
Mary.
Yeah. Where's Shelly?
I'm gonna go for Mary last because I think she's gonna be the best. So
Who's Mary?
Mary's a really
Oh,
very
Lord.
voluptuous blonde that lives next door to Robin. And I didn't realize she was as good looking until I saw her the other day in the hallway.
So she's good looking, huh?
Oh, she is she's tan. She's a little bit on the chunky side, but that's okay. She drives a Jeep, a really badass Jeep.
Oh, you like her though, don't you?
Oh yeah, I want to go knock on her door and ask her, can I borrow some sugar? I've knocked on everybody else's door. Nobody else answered.
That's your plan, is to borrow sugar.
Yeah, I wanted to get last night when I grilled out. Debbie came outside and she looked good.
What were you grilling last night?
I was grilling some pork chops.
You love to grill up pork, don't you?
Oh, I love grilling pork. I love grilling. Although, I'm going to complain right here, right now about my new grill.
Oh,
What's wrong with
we go.
I don't like the grates on it. The grates aren't really, they're like grates, but they just have like holes cut in them. Normally I used to a wire grate. What it does is either the holes get all plugged up, and
Well, you gotta clean it.
I do.
What the fuck, dude?
And Kelly is saying she just heard her name. It needs to be removed from that circle. Never, ever, ever would that happen. No, he didn't say Kelly. It was Shelly, right?
Yeah, it says Shelly.
Kelly.
And not Kelly. That says Shelly.
Yeah, all the women
Kelly,
in this apartment building.
You feel safe. He did not mention you being in the circle jerk fence.
I do. I have a wire brush, and I scrape it, and I turn it on clean like it's supposed to do. Like it's a special setting for clean. When you light it and you let it get hot, and scrape it off there. But I appreciate the gift because it was free, and I used it. And I had to use it.
Are you asking for someone to get you a wire brush as a gift? Is that what you're asking for?
I have one. Maybe it's not rough enough. I don't know. I bought one from Walmart. It was $1.98.
Yeah, that's probably your problem.
You're not going to get much for $1.98. You want to get one of those.
You're not supposed to use a wire brush anyway.
Where you grab it like this and it's flat. And then it has and you just take it across the top.
No, Shelly, not Kelly. Now, Kelly, if you'd like to join, you're more than welcome.
Shut up, Steve.
I can give you my address.
Shut up, Steve.
Yeah, Kelly looks kind of hot now.
Kinda.
I bet she'd be a good ride. I bet she'd be a good tumble with.
Oh my god.
You'd like that, Steve. Mm.
I tumble for you.
I mean, you could
tumble.
fantasize about Kelly.
She would prefer you not to.
Oh, Dan says don't use wire brushes, by the way. I'm sure
Mm-mm.
she doesn't. But
What, I never
I'm just
had
wondering
it
your
yet.
fantasies, if she could make your fantasy list. You know,
Oh my god.
I'm just wondering. Just wondering. That's all. I don't fantasize. I'm not fantasizing about any women. I'm not like Steve. I don't, you know.
You don't fantasize about the woman down the street?
I should.
The women
I
at the
will.
gym?
Yeah, no, there's one woman at the, I've told you before about that one woman at the gym. There's one woman at the gym. It's really, really, you know. No, we don't want you to leave, Kelly. There's one woman at the gym who is very, very attractive. Actually, there's several women at the gym who are very attractive, but I try not. But I'm working so hard that I don't have a lot of time to see them. And the other thing is, I don't want to look like a creep. You know, like sometimes I'll be on the news step doing my cardio, and I've got the treadmills right in front of me. So sometimes attractive girls get on the treadmill that just look so good that I'll take my glasses off. And I'll put them down, because if I don't, so I'll be staring at them, and I don't want to be. I don't want anyone to see me staring at them, because, you know.
Yeah, you don't want to look like the perv at the gym.
Yeah, because I don't want to look like a pervert. And when I take my glasses off, I can't. I'm so blind. If I take my glasses off, like I can't see anything now with my glasses. Really, it's just I'm blind. I can't read the chat room. I can see Christina and Steve, but I can't tell what their facial expressions are. So I take my glasses off and finish the workout without my glasses on. You know what I mean? Because if I put my glasses on and there's a delectable rear end right in front of me, I'm like,
oh my god.
you know, I look like a pervert. You know what I mean? And so, you know, then I don't want to. Yeah. Dan says I look like Mr. Magoo on the news step. Yeah. So when I take my glasses off, I just can't see anything.
Right.
So then I just take my glasses off. I just listen to my music and just work out. I mean, I can't even read the controls on the news step I'm on when I take my glasses off. That's how blind I am.
Wow.
Yeah. So, because some women are so attractive that I don't want to, you know.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to be caught staring at them, because I just, you know, I feel like a pervert, and I feel like women working out don't want perverts looking at them like that.
I learned that last night on YouTube, or not on YouTube, but on TikTok. I made a comment on one of the gals' lives, and she said, "What are you doing, Mister? Are you jerking off to my live?"
Were you?
No, I was just commenting. She had a very nice camel toe.
Oh, for God's
Steven!
Why would you make that comment to someone?
Because it was a very nice camel toe.
Oh, for God's sakes. That is something you don't.
You know what she did? She had some moderator block me. From her live. I couldn't watch her live anymore. Well, don't
Well, do you
sit.
blame her? You freaking
Don't
pervert.
sit and don't sit Indian style with the camera in your crotch if you don't want guys to comment about it.
Well, don't. Why mention it? Don't mention someone's camel toe. That's. Don't mention it unless they're like you wearing sweatpants that are all worn down and poking right out at you. Why mention it? Your crotch looked disgusting when you were wearing those sweatpants.
Ew.
God, good Lord.
Oh.
I gotta get some new shorts. These shorts I have, I can't walk across the room without the son of it just falling down around my ankle. I have to hold my shorts up and walk at the same time.
I'm gonna give you some of my tie shorts. I have shorts that have ties, so you could tie them up. I'm gonna get them to you. So I'm grabbing some old clothes to bring to you, Steve. Plus, I got shirts. I've got shirts I'm gonna give to you too.
Oh, I sure.
And underwear. Don't forget the underwear.
Yeah, and underwear. But you've got to take the underwear.
I got plenty of my own underwear.
Sorry, you've got.
I'm only on, since I did laundry, I'm only on my third pair of underwear.
You need to get some new underwear and get rid of some of them. He's got a stack, I swear, like that. He folded them all, and I put them away. I'm like, God damn.
I just have
underwear.
about 3 pairs I could throw away. There's one pair
underwear must be taken.
There's one pair there's a big hole in the butt, or I think I went pooped. I pooped and burned a hole in my. It was right in the butthole. And then there's one pair that the waistband looks like I wore them or spilled bleach on them. It's got
Oh my God.
And the crotch is yellowish color. I
Throw
can't
them
get this
away.
thing out.
How disturbing. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have a switcher box in here.
Oh.
I have a switcher box that all my computers are tied to Ethernet cables.
Mm-hmm.
And I just noticed the switcher box is unplugged.
Oh.
So is that the audio issues?
Yeah, it's because I'm on Wi-Fi
Oh.
and not. I don't know where the power cord is for that, but I got to figure that out. Holy shit. Huh. I don't know where that power cord is. I'm going to have to look for it. Oh, well.
Remind me to look for it tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll have to find it. Because, shit. Oh, well. All right. Well, let's wrap it up today. And excuse me, if there have been any weird fluctuations, it's probably my fault because I'm on Wi-Fi and not.
No, not really. Actually, today's went pretty smoothly. Everybody's camera seems to be working, and I didn't.
So this explains why my network's not working.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'm doing it over the Wi-Fi. I
Just
should be
remind me tomorrow when I look for it.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
And then remember, we are having the morning disaster cookout the 27th. If you guys are coming, I need to know because we've got to get food ordered, and it's the 27th, Saturday the 27th, 5 o'clock.
If I go, don't worry about the food. If I show up,
Mm-hmm.
don't worry about the food because that's during my
your liquid diet,
my fast or whatever the hell. Yeah, my liquid diet.
Okay.
So, and by the way, by liquid diet, I mean water.
Yeah. Such.
I don't know why they call it a liquid diet because the only liquid you could drink is water.
Well, can't you still have your protein shakes and stuff?
Yeah, and I could drink protein shakes and water.
Popsicles?
I don't know.
I was allowed popsicles. I ate the shit out of some popsicles.
Well, for my first surgery, I was allowed cream of wheat, and I was allowed soup.
Right.
And, so I'd have a protein drink in the morning, and then I'd have water throughout the day, and then I'd have a cup of tomato soup or a cup of cream of wheat.
Mhm.
But I think I have different drinks during this thing. I don't think there's any oatmeal or cream of wheat or any of that stuff. I think
Right.
it's
Nothing
it's all just
chunky.
nothing. Yeah, I don't think I get any of that stuff this time. So
You could
shit.
probably have like broth.
Yeah, I was
popsicle.
able to have broth. I was able to have broth last time, which you know I
Might have
love
it this
chicken.
time.
You
Mhm.
know I love chicken soup,
Oh, I know.
which is crazy because it'll be 90 some odd degrees outside. I'll still eat chicken soup. I don't care.
Right.
I gotta see if my wife could make more soup before she leaves.
Mhm.
That'd be nice. Anyway, so I don't know, but I do have a class that I got to go to. My mom's having surgery next week. And in the beginning of the week after that, I got to go to a class that they're going to tell me what I can and can't eat.
Mhm.
And then the diet starts. So I
Oh,
don't know
boy.
what I can have or can't have, but I do
Right.
know that it just depends on how I get through the diet or how I'm getting through it because I got to do that for a fucking month.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, it sucks. But the good news is I'm only like a month and a half away from surgery.
Yay.
Getting closer, Steve. It won't be long, buddy. When
Nope.
I get to be 30 pounds less than Steve, oh my God,
Oh, fuck.
I will be merciless.
You're never going to hear the end of it, Steve.
Dan says, tell them the surprise, Christine. What's the surprise?
Oh, yes. The
There's a
cookout. If we get enough people saying they're going to attend the cookout, we are going to get a keg.
A kegger. Yeah. Rock a pony keg.
Might be a pony keg. Just depends on the amount of people. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Well, invite Shayna then.
it's open to anybody. So
Tom says he's down to 240. He's almost
hold
at
of him.
240. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. Good job, Tom.
You fucker. I need
But
to
yeah.
catch your ass and beat you.
Big
Yeah,
D
Tom.
ordered the what is it called? Wagyu?
Wagyu.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got the Wagyu? Oh,
Yes.
shit. Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
That
I've
is
never
so
had
hard.
it. So
Oh my God. It is so hard. Oh. Do you know how much I want to try that?
He said it was only going to be a little bit anyhow.
Doesn't matter, dude.
yeah, it's just a little sample.
I could
for
just
everybody
have
to
a
taste
fork.
it.
I'd like to have a fork full. Oh my God. Do you know how good that would be?
I don't know. I'm going to find out.
Yeah. You ordered that. We're gonna have a bunch of food and there
Herbert
may
says,
or may not be clothing.
Ray's going to be like Skinny Cartman in the Ozempic special. Ruthless.
Oh,
I will be merciless to Sean and merciless
my-
to Steve. Everybody who's fatter than me. I'm just going to,
good Lord.
actually, this is how nice I am. Some other big fat guy started going to Fit Club. Like a big fat guy. And this is how nice I am. I'm like, hey, dude. He goes, yeah. I go, hey, I'm real proud of you. Guy goes, what? I go, I'm real proud of you. He goes, and I said, I know how hard it is to get started doing this. And he
Steve's
goes,
scratching his ass.
I can see it.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, oh my God, thank you. And I said, in fact, I noticed what you're doing. And I noticed how hard it is for you to walk for your cardio. So I said, I show you this new step. I showed him the new step. I said, if you do this, it's easier because you're sitting, but you're still getting the cardio. Well, he's smelling that finger
Sniffing
right
it,
after,
yeah.
right after
Sniffing his fingers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But so I was helping.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's very nice of you.
Yeah. And it won't be long before I'm thinner than that guy.
You'd be like, get your fat ass on here, you fat.
No, I know. I'll be like, I'll go to Mom. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're so fat. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you're massively fat, unlike me.
Oh, Jesus.
I feel so sorry for you. Let me know if I can help.
Wow. You're so kind.
See, aren't I? But aren't I? Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
I think
He said he's prepping.
I just plugged my thing back in.
Oh.
I see that. Yeah. DA's gonna smoke pulled pork for that party.
Oh.
And DA's pulled pork is amazing.
Mhm.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
He brought pulled pork to my house and it
Yeah.
was fantastic.
Yeah.
Karen says they should nominate Ray for. Oh well, that makes me feel so safe. Do you know how
That
awesome
part.
that would be if I would one day win Citizen of the Year? Imagine if I lose all my weight and then I dedicate my life to helping other people lose weight. Oh my God. I could win awards for that.
Yeah.
Would
Yes,
make
you
me
could.
seem so sensitive and so caring when I'm really not. But it would make me seem
we
like
know.
it would make me seem like a really cool guy. Steve, when I lose all my weight, I'm going to help you lose some weight too.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Yep.
Yeah. First thing he's going to do is not send you Walmart cards to spend on crap.
Yeah.
No more Walmart gift cards.
But I need to get somebody because Big D's not talking to me.
Yeah, he is working today.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I
'cause he
talked to
hasn't-
him yesterday. He's working today and tomorrow. Then he has to take Jen to the doctor's Wednesday.
Yeah. And he's still working on the house and he's busy.
Well, I hope that he's talking to me because I really need him to be my advisor or coach during that surgery because I don't know what's going to happen. I keep hearing what's supposedly going to happen after that surgery, but I like to get it from someone who's been through it, you know?
Right.
And I know he just went through it. So I'd like to have that advice, you know what I mean? Because there's going to be questions. I'm just wondering I'm really worried about my poop.
I'm
I'm really worried how that's going to be affected. But I've started drinking more electrolytes.
Oh.
And I haven't been as dehydrated.
Oh.
So my constipation problems are getting better.
Oh, that's good.
Good.
You know. Anyway. By the way, Herb says, have you checked the price of kegs lately? I have a Pony kegerator. I haven't used it in years because the price of kegs are too expensive. Quarter barrel is 62.
Wow.
It's 62 16 ounce and 88 12 ounce beers. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a lot of beer.
That's not bad. That's a lot of beer.
I don't know for how many people are going, and I don't know how many are going to drink beer. And
yeah, that's why we're waiting till
I know I can't.
we decide or we know who's coming.
Oh, I'd love to go, but fuck, I don't know if I got to be honest. I don't know if I could be trusted around that Wagyu because I would have to sample some.
Yeah.
Shit, that'd be a terrible way to start my fucking. Well, we were doing your surgery, Ray. We found a big chunk of Wagyu beef. How the hell did that get in there?
How'd that get there? I don't remember any of that.
Someone must have put it there.
While I was sleeping.
I don't know what happened. Maybe could a cow have climbed into my mouth and
yeah,
did I not know about
From
it?
China?
Could a cow from Japan have climbed into my mouth? Oh my God, I'm so jealous, you guys.
Oh.
Anyway, so cookout is July 27th, you said?
Yep,
Yeah.
July 27th.
July 27th, guys. Cookout's going on at Christine and Dan's. It sounds like a great time.
Yep,
Anyway,
fun.
let's wrap it up. I got my thing plugged in. It's working.
Well,
I got it
yay.
plugged in. So
He plugged his thing in.
yeah. Well, because I'm getting a cord to now hook my bedroom up, hard coded in with my Ethernet cable,
Mm-hmm.
so I won't have to worry about doing fucking Wi-Fi. So Wi-Fi is a pain in the ass. It cuts in and out 'cause my bedroom's so far. But anyway, all right, guys. I want to thank you all. Remember, I'd like to thank all the little people that helped me get here, and also the fat people for being fatter than me. That's my speech of the year. Thank you, Karen.
Oh
That's
my
the speech
God.
I'm getting. I want to thank you guys. Thank you all for checking us out today. We'll be back tomorrow at 8 a.m. for another version of this show. Tomorrow at 8 a.m. We'll talk to you guys then. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. And so long, everybody. Please don't end up in a nursing home where Steve is showing you his you're in a wheelchair. Please do your best to not be one of those people.
My circle